All right, great. And we are live. Well, hello, parents. As you know, my name's Graham Matthews, and I run Empowered STEM, which is a company that provides A-level chemistry revision courses for those students that want to earn an A star in A-level chemistry so that they can attend the medical, dental, and veterinary programs of the choice at the chosen university in the UK. So just wanted to pop into the group, the page, the channel, whatever you're watching this live stream, and answered a question. And the question is, do I think that A-level chemistry is difficult? No. Right. That's it. We're done. I don't know. Seriously, I don't think that A-level chemistry is difficult. All right. Because, and this is the reason why I think that A-level chemistry isn't difficult. Because I know right now, parents, you're probably going, oh, well, hold on a minute, Graham. I mean, my son, my daughter, they're trying A-level chemistry. They hear it's difficult from their friends at school who've taken A-level chemistry. My friend's son or daughter took A-level chemistry and they found it difficult. And, I read on the internet that, A-level chemistry is supposed to be the most difficult A-level that you can take. It isn't, all right? Because what it comes down to is this, is do you have the innate ability to pass A-level chemistry? If your child is signed up for A-level chemistry, then they have the innate ability to pass A-level chemistry with an A or an A star. All right. Now, let me explain what I mean. Let's say that you had a mathematical ability. Like to you, maths came easy, like Gardner's multiple intelligence theory. You just had this mathematical intelligence and you've always found maths easy. People told you, yeah, you got this mathematical bent around you. Well, then if you took A-level maths, then you wouldn't find it difficult because it would come easy to you, right? Like the concepts, the ideas. Now, not saying that you wouldn't have to put the work in, because you do. Not saying you haven't put in the time and the effort, because you do. What I'm saying is that you would find A-level maths easy because you have this natural mathematical ability to do maths. On the other hand, let's say that you were taking a subject that you didn't have the ability for, like the natural innate ability. For example, A-level French. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't have a foreign language bone in my body. And so, quite honestly, taking A-level French, I would find very, very difficult. And I would probably pass out on day 2. All right. Because it just does not come to me naturally. All right. Now, meanwhile, then, those students that sign up for A-level chemistry, yeah, they have this innate ability to do sciences, like chemistry, biology, physics. The science comes easy to them. All right. And so therefore, you're thinking for them, you wouldn't think that it was difficult. What it is that it would be challenging. But you can overcome a challenge if you have the right set of skills. Yeah, I know, like Liam Neeson in, Taken, yes, I have a certain set of skills. But it's true. A-level chemistry, to pass A-level chemistry with an A or an A star, all you need is a certain set of skills. All right. And this is the entire point of your child taking A-level chemistry. All right. So number one is they need to have excellent reading comprehension of scientific texts. Now, I know you're thinking, no, hold on a minute, Graham. My child can read? Like, what are you talking about? Well, have you ever read your child's A-level chemistry textbook? I mean, you see them like looking at the page for 5 minutes, right? Have you ever read a paragraph in an A-level chemistry textbook? Yeah, it's not like you're reading a newspaper or you're reading like the latest installment of Game of Thrones, is it? I mean, you're reading a paragraph and the paragraph is really short. And inside the paragraph, what they've got is you've got command words, you've got subject specific words, you've got the concept, which assumes that you know the concept before this concept, the one before that. And you've got to take all of this together and get the general idea what they're talking about. Oh, and by the way, now you've got to go look at graphs and tables and figures and diagrams, and you've got to piece it all together. And so, yes, your child needs a certain ability, a certain skill, if you would, in reading scientific texts, number one. And number two, then, is that they need a certain mathematical ability. Now, again, the maths involved in A-level chemistry doesn't go beyond GCSE maths. But, yeah, if your child is taking A-level maths, it does help. But the most complicated, the most difficult equation your child will have to confront in A-level maths is the quadratic formula. But what they're testing for is mathematical reasoning. Like, for example, can your child take a table of data, convert it into a graph, interpret the graph, and figure out what the trend is? Can your child, for example, look at a table of data, say, the physical properties of a homologous series of alkanes, and determine what the trend is? Now, as you notice in that sentence, parents, in that sentence was a command word, subject-specific words, a concept, as well as the actual question. And so your child needs to have this certain mathematical reasoning ability along with a reading comprehension reasoning ability. Why? Because everything intersects with this bit. They now need to apply the concept, the reasoning, the mathematical reasoning ability, and the reading reasoning ability, and apply it to a novel situation that they've never seen before. So your child can't memorize their way to an A or an A star in A-level chemistry. It doesn't work like that. All right. So these are the three skills that your child needs to be successful in A-level chemistry: reading ability of scientific texts, mathematical ability, and the ability to be able to apply what they've learned to novel situations that they've never seen before. Now, is this difficult? No. Is it challenging? Yes. It's not difficult because when your child signed up for A-level chemistry, they have this innate ability to be able to do scientific subjects. It's challenging, yes, because they've got to develop a certain set of skills, like Liam Neeson from Taken. But imagine, for example, if your child wants to climb Mount Everest, like imagine the A star in A-level chemistry is Mount Everest. Well, is it difficult to climb Mount Everest? No. Is it challenging? Absolutely. But can you do it? Yes. Imagine if you had a Sherpa who knew what they were doing and you were taught all the skills that you needed to be an expert mountain climber. Well, then you would then have the skill set and the ability to be able to climb Mount Everest and overcome that challenge. And this is a reason why I think the A-level chemistry, it isn't difficult, it's challenging. It's challenging because your child can develop the skill set that they need in order to be successful in A-level chemistry and secure that A star grade. So look, parents, when you're watching this live stream, you're thinking, actually, Graham, you know what? Now you mention it. Yeah, A-level chemistry, that myth I heard that A-level chemistry is difficult, maybe it's not right. Maybe it's a challenge for my child, okay? And if this resonates with you, all right, well, in all the courses that we offer at Empowered STEM, all right, in all our A-level chemistry courses, for example, baked into the course is reading comprehension, mathematical reasoning ability, and the ability to be able to apply what your child has learned in the lesson to novel situations that they'll see on the exam. And so if what I'm talking about makes sense to you and you want to learn more, well then, depending on where you're watching this live stream, okay, down below there's an ability for you to be able to leave a comment, or if not, hop over to Facebook, all right, send us a message, all right, a member of my team will reach out, book a call in, you, your partner, and your child with me on the call. And look, what I'll do on this call is this. is that I will put a game plan together for your child, which shows them this is where you are grade-wise, and let's develop this skill set, the 3 skills we talked about. Here's a blueprint that you need to follow in order to get your grade from where it is to where it should be to your aspirational grade up to an A star in A-level chemistry in less than 16 weeks. All right. So, hope I answered the question. Do I think A-level chemistry is difficult? No, I think it's challenging. Everybody take care, and I'll see you in the next one.